Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Friday night drumming meditation night. We're going to do a little bit more drumming. Those of you who are tuning in for the first time, we typically get together every single Friday night in Calgary, and we have hundreds of people show up every single week, and it's quite amazing what we do and what we're able to accomplish out there. But given these COVID-19 restrictions, we can't get together anymore. So that's a challenge. And so what I've decided to do, and with the support of some special guests, I'm just got some toys here and things I could find around from home, and I mic'd them up for the first time. We'll see if that sounds pretty good. And I'm just gonna play around, play some rhythms, teach you guys a few rhythms, maybe break things down a little bit for you. And then hopefully you learn a few things. And then after we do a little bit of drumming with this, we'll have a special guest. Judy Atkinson is going to be offering a little bit of a meditation while I play the flute, the Judy box down here. I don't know if you can see this thing. Everyone's asking me, what is that thing? This is a Judy box. It's really great. Nice. I have to give credit to my good friend Trevor Uruski, who introduced me to this Judy box. It's a beautiful instrument if you're doing a lot of voicing or anything like that, meditations. Awesome instrument. So we'll be doing that with the flute, and I even busted out the kalimba today. So that's another instrument that I'm going to be playing a little bit later on tonight. So thanks for tuning in. First, we drum, then we talk. So here we go. That is the universal beat. If you want to learn the universal beat, it goes like this. This is the universal beat. One of the things that is unique about this sound is when you use your hands and you kind of do a flam. I don't know if you can see them, but one hits the drum after the other. It's a flam. Doesn't need to be your right or your left. It doesn't matter which one's first. If it's this way or that way, you can actually switch. It's whatever's most comfortable. So that's the first sound. So it's the flam. This is the universal beat. With me. Again. One more time. Nice. So that's the universal beat. A great rhythm to learn. And oftentimes the universal beat was used twice to bring people's, it's like a call to attention. So, hey, guess what? Pay attention, listen up. We're going to do something. We're either going to start the song or end the song. There's a lot of other people that, have thrown words behind this rhythm, chocolate milk and potato chips. You might have heard your kids say that. I did a drumming thing at school. Shout out to One World Drum Company if that was you guys. That's a big one that they learned. This is the universal beat, or chocolate milk and potato chips. A lot of fun. I know that you guys are out there. Hopefully you're tuning in. Roger, maybe we'll have you on the podcast. Hey. So that would be the sound. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just play this universal beat, and I'll play it once, and that's like, oh, something's happening. And then I'll play it twice, and then you can join in at that point, and then we'll play a rhythm together. We'll play a nice pulse along with that. This, right? So it goes like this, right? So this is the universal beat, and this is the universal beat, and then we start. All right? Here we go. that cymbal is a lot of fun. And that beat is a lot of fun. So hopefully you were able to drum along a little bit with that, and let's see where else we go with this. I don't really have a set agenda, and so let's just play around. Was fun. So, to be quite honest, I just jumped in and I allowed myself to just play whatever came through, whatever came up. And a good way to do that is just to start with a little bit of a rumble. You can play both hands at the same time. Fun sounds, two different instruments, and alternate from playing a bass tone if you have a djembe at home or some bongos. I have a friend, Grant, he just got some congas. Maybe he can alternate playing both congas. So it's a lot of fun. Or again, building off of last week, what I like to do is I always like to have le changement de main, which essentially means the changing of hands. So always alternating from your right and your left. I found that was the biggest trick for me as a drummer when I started to learn how to play the djembe, or actually, believe it or not, these are the first drums that I've ever had. This little set of bongos, I put new skins on them, but otherwise everything else is the same. So thanks, Mom and Dad. That was the first Christmas present when I was probably 12 or 13 years old. What I really wanted was a drum kit, and I have to be honest, when I opened that I was a little heartbroken, but you know what? It actually opened up my world to a whole nother dimension in terms of drumming. Drumming with your hands, and drumming with hand percussion. So thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm super grateful for it, and I still have them today. They mean the world to me, and yeah, I don't know. So le changement de main. So when I started playing, just playing on the djembe, always moving right and left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And by doing this, you can play around with accents. So I'll just give you an example of what I mean. So accents, ready? And then you can speed it up. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I like that. Building from last week. Remember that? Right? Same thing. The right, left. In the middle. So always alternating my right and my left. So for the most part, until I got a little fancy and I went, but really at that point I'm still going right and left, but just changing the pace. But essentially I'm moving both hands at the same time. Right, left, 1 up, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, the entire time. But I'm just changing how loud or where I accent. Right? So it's a lot of fun. So you can create any pattern. Now I'm getting fancy on you. I'm getting distracted. That means I should play more drums. Here we go. I'm getting excited here. That was it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Come back next Friday for another drum jam. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And stay tuned. Don't go away. We have, again, like I said, Judy Atkinson, who's going to bring us in for a nice, meditation. So here we go. Take it away, Judy. Thank you so much. Everyone just take a deep breath in, breathing in. Let's do that again. Taking a deep breath in, breathing in. Drumming is good medicine. I hope you're doing okay out there. Drop a comment down below. Make sure to share this with your loved ones. People can play the drums on anything. Last week I said a pillow. If you have sticks, use some sticks on the pillow. It won't bother anybody. On the table is really good. On a bucket, on a pot and pan. I don't know if you tuned in yesterday with the Three Amigos podcast. Alan was playing on the pots and pans. And if you haven't checked out the podcast yet, we're doing those podcasts on Thursdays at 8 o'clock. And we're also putting these videos up for a live, session all together in the city of Calgary. We come together, but also around the world, hopefully around 8 o'clock to come and play, and then do a nice gentle meditation to kind of center ourselves and bring ourselves back to a place of stillness. Take care. We love you. See you soon.
Greetings and sawubona, brothers and sisters. I see you and I thank you so much for coming and doing this meditation with Julian and I today. I would like you all to just make yourself comfortable. Wiggle out all the squiggles and aches and stiff spots. And sit in an upright posture wherever you are, finding a space which will be undisturbed and as quiet as possible for the next 20 minutes or so. And I invite you now to take a look around the room that you're in, at the windows, doors, pictures, furnishings, plants, anything that's there, just to be really present in this space. And now I invite you to take a nice deep breath with me. And on the out breath, just softly and slowly closing your eyes. Continuing to breathe in and out deeply on your own timing to your own body's breath capacity. And as you do so, noticing any sounds that are around you in this room. Maybe a whirring sound of a machine, a furnace, or a refrigerator. Maybe sounds in another room or traffic on the street. Just be aware of any sounds in the room so that they will just be there and you can let them be there as you move through this meditation process. And now be aware of your breath slowing to a natural rhythm. And notice your chest just gently rising and falling in your body. No effort needed on your part. Just sinking down into your chair. Relaxing more deeply and noticing your breath rising and falling. And as you notice your breath, realize that it is happening without any effort on your part. Your digestion, your heart beating, the blood circulating through your body, hormones being released as needed. All these circadian rhythms are happening 24/7, your whole life, without you having to pay any attention at all. You are being breathed. There is a life force that is present inside and all around you, always. This life force is present in all your brothers and sisters around the planet. Continue to breathe naturally with a deep sense of wonder about this life force inside and all around you, and a deep gratitude for the life that you have right now, the safety and comfort of this space, the time and opportunity to do this meditation together. And just be in silence and stillness for a moment while the music plays in the background, breathing gently and naturally. If your mind wanders during this time, just notice that's what the mind is designed to do. Bring it back to your breathing, to your chest rising and falling, to that deep sense of wonder and gratitude. Sitting in wonder as you realize your body is distributing oxygen, healing a cut, digesting food, maybe even making a baby, all while standing on a planet which is speeding around the sun at 30 kilometers per second. Now take in another deep breath in and out, becoming aware once again of the room that you're in, but expanding that awareness out now beyond this room to the building that the room is sitting within, to the community that this building sits within, to the city, and then the province, expanding out to the country that you live in, and now to the entire planet Earth. Seeing yourself pulling back and away from the Earth until you are suspended in space, looking back at this beautiful blue planet hanging like a gem in space. Take in a beautiful deep breath out here while you notice this beautiful planet and yourself. Putting both hands over your heart and becoming aware of your breath rising and falling. Noticing the earth hanging in front of you and feeling the depth of wonder and awe at the beauty of it, and also at the incredible complexity of life on that planet. Feeling now a connection to all the humans on that planet, all the brothers and sisters, without borders, without race, without religion, just one big human family. Feeling your heart beating in your chest and your chest rising and falling to every breath. Feeling connected to all life on Earth and beyond, to all life in the universe. deep reverence, a deep wonder, and a deep gratitude for it all. Continuing to breathe through your heart. Now slowly, slowly moving back towards the earth, drifting slowly back, landing softly in your own country, moving towards your beautiful province, walking into your city, and landing gently in the room that you're sitting in now, in your very own home space. Still with hands in your heart, in your very own room, feeling connected to all life everywhere. I invite you to remember that although there is much suffering on the planet right now, there is fear and illness and even death all around us, all very prevalent on the earth right now. This force for life continues to move through it all, believe it or not. The sun never stops shining. The clouds just sometimes get in the way. But remember that clouds bring rain, which feeds the grass and the plants, which we all eat, which feeds us all. Remember, this too will pass. Be patient. Care for yourself and one another kindly and tenderly. And know that this world will be a better place as a result of it all. Sit silently with the music now. And when it fades, stay in the silence as long as you can, as long as you're able, and as long as you feel comfortable doing so. Remember, in the small picture, there is much suffering. But in the big picture, all is well. I hold your heart gently within mine. Albona, my precious brothers and sisters. Peace in your